Hello guys, and welcome back to Jon Sheppard Fitness. Today I am going to be talking to you about my new program. If you've been watching recent videos, then you'll know that I'm not competing this year. I'm not going to even be getting shredded anymore. I was going to be cutting down, but I thought after last week's video where I trained at Ultimate Fitness Birmingham with Sai and Liam, I found out that my strength has gone really bad. If you'd have seen the videos, I would say about a month or two ago, I was hitting stuff that was pretty good for me, you know, seeing we've had so much time out from, like, obviously COVID. But when I went and trained last week, my strength was not there at all. Don't know if it's because of time out from the gym, because I had 2 weeks off, but I found out that I was struggling to do actual sets at weights I have done before. Yes, like I say, it could be just having time out, and you know, you got to ease yourself back in, but 2 weeks really shouldn't affect you that much. You should still be able to lift them weights, if not probably do them a lot easier because you've had time out, you know. Maybe it was fatigue as well, but for the last few years, you know, COVID has obviously wrecked a lot of our goals. But one thing that I really wanted to do was I wanted to obviously compete, but I never thought it was the right time. After such a long time off, I think it's not just me. Obviously, I think some people have realised that competing this year is probably not the best unless you've been training all through lockdown, and you lose a lot of not only your physique but obviously a lot of strength. But today I'm going to be talking about my new program that I'm going to be doing, and a lot of you probably have never heard of it. I know some, like obviously Chris, if you're watching this, has done it, and I've seen great results from him. And I'm doing actually a powerlifting program. It's called Starting Strength, and it's a very well known program. Lots of people have used it, and I've now read it. I've gone on the website, I've been on YouTube, on the podcasts and everything, and it seems pretty legit that you can build up a lot of strength. So I am starting strength, and I've got my phone here. I'm going to tell you what it's about. It's a powerlifting program, and it's only a 3-day program. So it'll be a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday for me, 3 days a week, and it consists of deadlifts, bench and squats. Yes, squats. The one thing that I absolutely hate, I just do not like squats at all. My squat is pathetic, but hopefully if you follow me through this actual program, obviously I'm going to be vlogging it. I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to tell you every single video what I'm achieving in, but I'm going to do a video probably every month showing you the month's progress of what I'm actually doing. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. I've got my phone here. It basically helps you to build your strength in your main compound movements. It's a 3-day week basically, so you can choose it, and usually you have a day off between, and it's to improve your strength on obviously your main compound movements. The reason about this, which is a good thing, is obviously your main compound movements are building a lot more muscle, so you're not actually going to be training on lots of different equipment. You will be, I am going to actually put in a few isolation moves to help me get stronger in them if I feel like I'm okay. But apparently the actual workout is very intense itself, because you'll be doing squats, bench and deadlifts all on the same day. So it's not like it's one each day and then you do some isolation moves to improve that deadlift or improve that squat. It's every single day you do a workout, you do each of the compounds. So it's very taxing, and I've done that before, and it is hard work. A video yonks ago, I've put in the description if you want to see. I did 3 PRs in one day on these movements, and it was very, very taxing. You know, when you get down to the last exercise, whichever one you choose, you are tired from obviously the first 2. So I'm going to program it around my weakest actual exercise. I'm going to do squats first, and then I'm going to probably go to actual deadlifts, and then I'll probably go on to bench last. The reason I'm doing squats first is because I am the weakest. I want to be the freshest for the squats because I want to improve my legs, I want to improve my strength on my squats before any other ones. I know I can hit a good target in deadlifts. I know my bench could be better, but I'm quite good at chest pressing movements anyway. But my squats are not only weak, but obviously I want to get the form right, I want to get the depth right, I want to build my legs up so they are more in proportion with my body at top off. So I'm going to do that first, and then obviously do deadlifts, because deadlifts do play a part with your legs. So obviously after I've done my squats, deadlifts will be, I would say, easier because it's warmed up the parts of the legs. Because obviously, if you don't know, deadlifts, you do actually use a part of your legs. It's the back part of your glutes, and obviously squats, you're using your glutes as well. So I'm going to do them too, and then I'm going to do obviously the bench last, because you don't really use your arms. Yes, you do use your arms in a bit of deadlifting, holding the bar, but it's not using your chest. So my chest should be fine and it should be fresh. The way the program is set is not to go, right, what is my maximum deadlift, and lower it down to 80%, which a lot of bodybuilders do, which is your working set. Usually if you got like a 100 kg max rep on bench, you'd probably do 80 kg and just do your reps then. This is not like that. This is to improve gradually. Every single workout you do, you higher the weight up on the actual bar. So every single exercise you are actually getting stronger. The way the program is, it goes through different phases. The first phase is 1 to 3 weeks, and the first one is squats, and it's 3 sets doing 5 reps each. So if you're wondering what my max is on a squat, it is in that PR. I don't really squat. I don't like squatting. I'd rather use a leg press machine if I'm going to do my legs and that. But it's about 113 kg. I've got it all written down because in the end of the day, this program is ever going. I can do it for a couple of months, but what I'm thinking about doing is probably doing it for, I would say, I might do it until Christmas, and then from Christmas then cut, you know, because everything should be fine, and then go and do that show. I don't know yet. Depends on how it pans out, you know, because you cannot keep on putting on plates and plates and plates and weights and weights and weights, because you will come to a point where you just physically can't get past a certain weight, and the weight increments will be absolutely tiny. So every single day when I do these, it will be squats first, and I'll be doing 3 sets of 5. I'm gonna probably start off about 60-70 kg, because I haven't done squats for a long time. I know it's light, but then obviously then when it comes to Wednesday, it'll be 65, and then when it comes to Friday, it'll be 70, and that's how I'm gonna actually proceed. If I do find them easy, then I might increase it 10 every day. I don't know yet. I just have to. I'm new to this program, so I don't really know how it's going to pan out. Next is obviously the bench. It says on here, but I'm not going to do the bench. I'm actually going to do deadlifts. So the deadlifts is only 1 set, and it's 5 reps, which I'm quite surprised that they're doing that. I thought it would be actually 3 sets, but this is something that is probably my strongest. If you've never seen that video, I've hit 200 kg a couple of times. I can rep out 180, well I could ages ago, I probably couldn't now, but my rep range for 5, I would say about, it's about 160, but I'm not going to start at 160 because I don't want to be doing weights that I'm going to be finding very, very hard to do. So I'm going to lower it down. I'm going to lower it down to probably about 130, maybe 120. See how I go, and then if that's easy, then I will put on 10 kg each time. And then when it starts getting hard, because it's only 1 set, I will actually start lowering the weight. Depends, but I'll really, my goal is to get a 200 mark, but do it easy and do it for reps. You know, if I can do 200 kg for 5 reps by the end of this program, I will be absolutely so happy I've done that. Next one, and the final one, is obviously bench. So my bench is, before lockdown happened, or the first lockdown happened and we opened the gyms again, I think I hit about 113 for 1 max rep, you know, and I was quite happy with that. I was quite happy. I was actually stronger than I actually thought I was. 100 kg at the moment I probably couldn't do, just because I've had so much time off. Like I said, my strength has gone down really loads over this year, and I need to build it back up. I think what I'm going to start off with this is, I'm probably going to start off with probably about 70 first, or maybe 80, depending on how I feel. I might start off 70 just because I know in my mind it will be easier. With bench, you're not going to be putting on huge increments, because obviously bench is a lot harder to do than others. You know, you're not going to be able to push as much as you can squat and as you can deadlift. So I'll probably put on 5 each workout and just see from there. If I can get 100 kg for 3 sets, that's a PB for me. I think I've done 100 kg for 4 sometime while ago for 2 sets. That was pretty impressive. I was happy without that, but I should really be lifting a lot more. I really want to get to them 3 plates aside and be lifting at least 120. It would be my goal to be able to, you know, bench 120. For my size, that is I would say a very good achievement for myself. I am really looking forward to this, to see where I get. You know, everything's going to be changing. You know, I'm going to put 100% into this, because you know what, sometimes you can look the best conditioned person in the gym, but what's the one thing when anybody asks you something at the gym? What's your maximum bench? What's your maximum deadlift? And you know, it's always going to be like that, and I want to be able to say, yeah, I can do that. Because no matter what you do at the gym, like you saw in the video at Ultimate Fitness, at the end of the video, the bloke was squatting God knows how many plates, and everybody just turned around and watched him do it, because it's impressive. And it'd be nice to be that person where everybody's watching going, wow, look at the size of you and you're lifting that. Because that's one goal I want, is to be somebody my size, but I can lift a lot for my size, and that's my goal, obviously, to beat all the rest of my old lifts as well. But if you have done this, or if you are a person who does strength, comment down below. Any advice will be absolutely appreciated. I'm probably going to talk to a few people in the gym as well who do it, because They are very, very experienced in it, and they do lift heavy stuff. It'd be nice to have like a workout session with them, maybe get them on, one of them on the video. So comment down below if you are one of them people who train in the Foundry with me. Just comment down below, or you know, private message me on Instagram and say, yeah mate, come and have a training session with me, I'll show you a few things. But that is the end of the video. I hope you did like it. If you did, obviously give us a massive thumbs up, and if you are new, subscribe to this channel, because there's gonna be some heavy lifting, you know, in the next few months, and I want you to see them. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.